Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and here we are. It is Saturday happenings for April the 6th. Can you believe it? Like, we're already into April. For me, it's kind of freaking me out a little bit because next, we only have 1 week. 1 week from today. Actually, 1 week from tomorrow, we're going to be going on quite an epic journey I'm super excited about, but I have been putting off so much stuff that needs to be done. Um, so I kind of one of those girls that gets under the wire, gets pressure. And then I work well under pressure, and now I'm feeling the pressure. So I'm going to be busy this weekend. But for now, on Saturday Happenings, I like to talk about the videos I did, answer any questions, and I do have a concern from the videos that I posted this past week, and talk about what's coming up next. So here's the deal. I did last week. I actually didn't put up. Normally, I have more videos than I did because I'm busy. I'm doing the things to get ready for our trip, which is it's a lot. So we ended up renting a trailer. We ended up renting it was kind of a good deal. We wanted to just get a little 4x8 closed-in trailer for the things we want to take up there, so they're secure. Don't have to worry about tarping them in the back of the truck and all that stuff. And we went to U-Haul, and they're like, you want a 4x8, but we, for some reason, out of the blue, have so many 5x8s. We'll give you a 5x8 at the 4x8 price and add on a couple of extra travel days. So yay, that's exciting. So we have even more room. And I'm supposed to bring my sewing machines, and now I'm going to bring a dehydrator. And then my nephew's wife said, well, the kids want to do some crafting. Could you bring your Cricut? So I'm really glad we have this extra room. But I feel a little bit like my mom. Every single time my mom showed up for a visit, she had her sewing machine in hand, like she was ready to go. So, and I feel like it might be genetic. Maybe I have the bring your sewing machine and all your crafting supplies gene. It could be. But last week, my videos, first of all, on the first, I talked about the Anderson House soup that they sent from the Dipcember. That stuff is so good. I am genuinely impressed, and the comments were all super positive about it. So it's just a good thing. If you want to stock up on foods that, like, if you can you do your ugly chicken, you can it, or even if you just have some freeze-dried chicken that you could use, or stuff from your freezer, or meats, different meats, depending on what soup you get. But the thing I like about it is it's phenomenal. The flavorings are awesome. I loved the fact that there was not any, the salt, there wasn't tons of added salt. I don't know why prepared foods have to have so much salt, and that's one of the things that I really appreciated about this, is that there wasn't. So that's good for me. Anyway, so I did that, and that is a nice thing to have on the shelf. Granted, you want your food storage, but just as a grab and go, I don't have to grab a whole bunch of different things and put them all together. It's all done for you. So I really enjoyed that soup, and Brian said that was really good. So I liked that. Then the baby dresses. Those are so fun to make, and I might get to make some more because we might be having another little girl to make some dresses for coming up. So that'll be cool. I know 3 people that are having babies, so I'm waiting to find out their genders, and then I can start making some more baby clothes, which is one of the reasons why I had to bring my sewing machine and stuff. But anyway, it's cool. So I did the baby dresses. Now, the other thing that was an issue, I showed about how I use my little trash can, and I put the scraps in here. And one of you commented, and I appreciate it, that is not recommended to use fabric or thread scraps because it can get caught around a bird's beak or feet in the nest. I had never heard that. This is something my grandma always did, and I always thought it was cool. So I thought, that is neat. I'm going to show people that I do that. And it got great responses. People like you took my advice, like I took my grandma's advice and said, oh, that's really cool. But one of you posted, she said, Google it. And I looked about what things are good to put out for birds for nest making. And it suggested that threads, like little threads like this, can get caught around their little beaks and their feet. So I might have to rethink that. I mean, maybe, because I just kind of like to make it easy. If it's over by the feeders and they see it, they're like, ooh, nest making stuff. I'm going to have lunch and go grab me some, construction materials. So maybe I'll look. Maybe straw hay. Maybe something. But I'll give you an update on that. But I just want to let you know, if you're doing that, on my recommendation. Sorry about that. I was doing it on my grandma's recommendation, but this is how we learn. And so I appreciate the person, one of my subscribers that posted that for me. So I took those down until I can come up with a video that has something that is better for the birds. And then I will let you know. So I stand corrected. Can't tell my grandma or my mom, but if I could, I would. Anyway, so there's that. So then, ooh, I have the coolest stuff coming up next week. Now, granted, next week we're getting ready. I've already got a couple of videos posted for next week. But there's one I'm going to do, and I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow. So today I have to go downstairs. We have 3 bedrooms downstairs, my pantry and a bathroom and family room and all that stuff. So today is cleaning and getting everything organized for our trip downstairs, and then setting out. I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in Rubbermaid bins because they're just going to go in that trailer. So that's going to be cool. And I asked Brian this morning, I said what I was going to do, because we're taking our nephew big parts of a toolbox that he needs, and so I was going to take fabric and put it in bags and pack it in there. But now, because we have the trailer, I said, should I do that, or should I just put in the Rubbermaid bins that I already have? I have one of the long Rubbermaid bins filled with fabric for garments. And then I have another one filled with fabric for projects, quilts, small sewing things, you know, like the things that I do. Like one of you a long time ago made this for me. It is still on my sewing table. I still use it every time I bring a drink in here, but these are super cute. So I have a bin that has stuff for quilts, stuff for just projects like that, you know, things like that. So I said, should I just put those Rubbermaid bins in there? And he just sat back and rolled his eyes and went, whatever. So, I'm going to bring some fabric too. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to clean and get everything ready, because I was always taught when you go on vacation and you come home, you want to walk into a nice, fresh, clean house. And so I'm going to do that. And yes, our son will be here, but he's a simple guy. He's going to use the kitchen, the living room, and the 1 bedroom. He's not going to go anywhere else. He's not going to need anything. So it will pretty much all be the same when I get back. So that's cool. But it's nice that he will be here, so I don't have to worry about it. I mean, we do have security cameras and all that, but it's just going to be nice to know that he and his dog will be here. So, you know, we're not leaving our house unattended. So I've had a lot of people say, oh, I would never say you're going on vacation. You never know what will happen. Well, our house isn't going to be empty. So, anyway, so there's that. But I'm going to go downstairs and do that. And then tomorrow I'm going to do a real good clean of the living room, the dining room, you know, the upstairs and the kitchen and all that, because he's just going to be pretty minimal. He has his own place, but he said he would stay here. It's bigger. It's bigger, and it's closer to his work, and it's going to be in the summertime, and his boat, our boat is here that he uses to fish. So all of the conveniences of what's here, he's going to stay here. So that's cool. And he lives way, way, way out by a river, like way out, and it's just like literally he works down the street. So this will be super convenient for him. But there's that. So, but oh my gosh, you guys, I got the coolest thing. This is what I was going to start to tell you. I am going to do a product review for something so cool, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm excited because in preparation for our trip, I buy all of my herbs and spices in bulk, and I keep them in quart jars, and they're all labeled and they're nice, and I use the individual lid sealers. But I'm excited because I'm going to be able to make sure that those things are vacuum sealed, stay fresh for the whole time that I'm gone. To come back, it's just going to be so good. So I'm good. I'm going to do that video. I hope to get that product review up tomorrow, if not Monday. So look for that, because it is a real cool thing, and they actually gave me a discount code for you guys. So I will do that. And then, other than that, Brian was looking through the old Rand McNally map for our trip from Oregon to Fairbanks, Alaska, and it stops at the Yukon. So I had to get a new map so we can do our path. And I am gonna vlog every day what our trip is like, kind of like when we went to Connecticut and we did that trip. I'm gonna vlog that, and so it's gonna be fun. And I don't know if I probably have told you that I'm used to be much more active, but I'm like semi. When we travel, I'll do a geocache. So if you look up the Geocaching, geocaching is kind of a cool little hobby It's free. I mean, there's a whole free part of it. I pay like $30 a year to have all of the extra goodies, which isn't bad. But geocaching is cool. And so the fun part is on our trip, when we look for the next town to stop in, or oftentimes rest stops and stuff, I'll look up geocaches and find a couple of those on the way. So we'll pull some of that in. And of course, I asked in my community tab what kind of things you guys want to see. And, you know, restaurants, the trip, the scenery. But the one that I thought was great and I've never thought of is rest stop bathrooms. So I'm going to tell you what. I am going to make my best effort to show you guys rest stop bathrooms when we stop. So might do little blurbs on those. Maybe some little shorts of rest stop bathrooms. So anyway, I never thought about actually saying, and this rest stop has really nice bathrooms, but it's not beyond me. So I'm getting excited about it. It's going to be fun. And our nephew's been sending, you know, posting pictures of the kids, and they're crazy fun. So I just can't wait. This is going to be probably, I don't know, one of the best trips we've had in a long time. So it'll be fun. And I'm excited about going through Canada. And a couple of you have mentioned you live in Canada. Somebody said, hey, when you pass through, if you want to let me know. I thought, well, that would be cool. Maybe, you know, stop and have tea or something on the way. Depends on how our trip is going and where we're stopping. But anyway, I'm excited about it. And I'm actually excited about going down and cleaning up, because I don't have that much to do. It's just kind of like where I've said, oh, I need this for the trip, and put it on the couch downstairs. And so I have that stuff to organize and wash up all the sheets, do all those things. And then next week, oh, you know, I have my book that I keep track of my videos. I got a travel size. So looky, look, there's my calendar for my upcoming videos so I can keep track. So I got that, and then I got a cool travel log. It's like a book, and it has on the bottom where you circle the weather, and it has like your distance where you went and things. So I think that's kind of a cool memory thing. I've thought about a diary. I always wanted to do a diary, but I felt like diaries needed to be like deep, thought-provoking things. And, you know, I've looked, long time ago, I showed you guys my my grandma's diaries, and I think I put them away. I thought about reading them, and I put them away when I put a bunch of pictures and stuff away. So once I find them, maybe I'll go through them with you. But she would just simply put things like, did laundry, you know, planted marigolds in the front, you know, basic stuff. And I thought, well, how come I couldn't do that? But I'm not that great. Like I've told you, I don't think I'm that interesting. So I just got this travel one because my daughter showed it to me, and it's really cool. And I thought that is cool to do, because then it's specific about an item, like a trip. It's not just my everyday, what did you do today? Oh, you know, I fed the chickens kind of thing. So that's that. I can't think of anything else that's exciting, but it is Saturday, and next Saturday will be my last Saturday happenings from home. I will do them on our road, and maybe next Saturday I'll take you out and show you our little setup. I don't know how I packed that trailer full of fabric and craft supplies. I don't know. I feel like my mom, but she was good. I don't care. So anyway, there's that. That's it. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I hope your year is going well, because we're almost a quarter of the way through the year already. Wow, it's going fast. Maybe it goes faster as you get older. I've heard that, and I'm starting to believe it. But anyway, there's that, and I hope you guys all have a great week, and thanks for watching my stuff and commenting and conversing. It's just fun. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.